of our hairs. Our hairs are our crown, and we love our hairs. So, and most important thing is that we sometimes hate our hairs. Especially for me, I would like to say my hairs are very curly and they were very long in my childhood. I always used to like the straight hairs, and the girls who have straight hairs, they love curly hairs because they look cool, they say. Whatever form or whatever texture of our hair is there, it is not important. The importance is the quality of the hair, and for the good quality of hair you need a good nutrition. Good nutrition helps our hairs to grow very fast. So I'm going to give you some nourishment things which you can apply. And the most important thing, my dear friends, I'm going to tell you that do not go after many products for the hairs, because hairs are natural and they are like externally, if you will apply something, that will only give a external look. But if you want the hairs to be strong and to be dense, especially girls and women after 30, they start thinning here. So how to reduce that thinning and how to grow your hairs more naturally, more in a better way, that also depends on your brain, because your brain ultimately nourishes whole body. It nourishes your hairs also. So good sleep, good drinking water, these are the basic things. Third thing is that you should take the food which is having a good omega-3 fatty acids. Omega-3 fatty acids are very important for the strength of the hairs. So omega-3 fatty acids, they are in a flax seeds, they are in different sources. You can Google it and try to consume it daily. That will give a hair shine. Then you can take an external supplement of omega-3 fatty acids which will help you. Then B complex, that is the group of vitamin B, is good for the hairs. It gives our hairs a proper nourishment. You can eat the things which are having a vitamin B in the foods. There are many food like banana or fruit, another fruits, then vegetables which are having an ample amount of vitamin B in it. Vitamin B is having a group, that is B1, B3, B6, B12. So you have to try to consume by seeing which vitamin B is there. Otherwise you can take the vitamin B complex supplement also regularly. That will help to boost the hair growth and to reduce the dandruff, because it actually gives our scalp a good nourishment. And for hair, scalp is the most important thing. Scalp is nothing but the skin. So the skin care you take of the face, same skin care you have to take of the scalp. If the scalp is having a dandruff, if the scalp is having some kind of a irritating skin, inflamed skin, redness or itching, then you have to first treat that thing. And then, because there are some fungal infections, there are dandruff, then there are some other infections which actually they lose the luster of our hairs. So we have to take care of those things. For that you have to consult of course to the dermatologist if you are having any kind of a hair problem. If your hairs are normal and healthy, then try to get the good supplements, just like I said, vitamin B complex, omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin D3. These are the basic things which are very good for our hairs. Then I think for our hairs, second most important thing is hygiene of our hairs. Many people wash too fast, like alternate they wash their hairs, and so many people they do not wash their hairs once in a week also. So both things are too extreme. We have to balance. After 2 or 3 days we have to wash our hairs, and washing of the hairs is also very important. Properly we should wash our hairs. We should use the shampoos which are paraben free, which are sulfur free, and we also should use the conditioner which is of good quality, and use the serum for our hairs to have a good kind of a protection. Don't put much oil on the scalp. because when we put oil on the scalp in a daytime, all the dust pollutants they collect and they get stick on the oil. So instead of that, use once in a week, use mask, hair mask, which will give you a good shine and smoothness. And don't, if your hairs are dry, do not steam your hairs, because steaming actually makes your hairs more and more dry. And then do not worry much about the hairs, because worrying actually causes damage to our hairs. So my dear friends, always accept whatever we are. Do not always try to be something. Oh, her hairs are like this, so I should have the hairs like that. No. Whatever suits to your personality, or whatever you like for yourself, you should groom your hairs like that. So that will give you a satisfaction also, and that will give the hairs also a good protection, because you will not use any unnecessary or unuseful things on your hairs. I think this is enough for our hairs. And especially if you are going out, if it is possible, use a hat, or use some cloth to tie your hairs or to cover your hairs, so that the pollution or the sun will not cause extra damage. And go to hair stylist or barber to cut the hairs, to have a good growth of the hairs. So these are the simple things, but hair create your image. I will tell you two basic things which I understood while doing all this research, is that your hairs are the most important part of your image. And second thing is that when you are making any hairstyle, remember that this middle hairstyle should be little bit up. If it is like this, you look older, and if it is like little bit of having a puff on the this middle portion, this gives you more youthfulness. So these are some tricks and some things which I will tell you, that will give you a very nice kind of feeling. You can use different colors for your hairs, which are absolutely of a good quality. You can do a head massage regularly, chumpy, which actually is very good for your brain and your hairs. And what I have observed is that I like to do the chapri twice in a week, and I do it with some experts hand. And I have observed that skin, hairs so become very nice, but the skin also glows, because you feel relaxed in the just after the champi na, your smile just enhances. So I really think you should have champi karo jam ke. This is the very simple things. Don't worry much. If you are having any more questions about your hairs, you can ask me. And stay happy, stay in the long and beautiful hairs like Rapunzel, and enjoy your crown, baby.